Hello, hello. So, got a little bit of thing I've been messing around with for a while. General concept I got from the very beginning of a book about logical fingering, and it has to do with using, forgetting arpeggios for the major sevens, minor sevens, and fully diminished seven chords out. The idea ultimately springs from the 4 per note scales, but we're not doing those, but we're doing those kind of hand adjustments. And here we will see. So here we have an example of a major 7 pentatonic pattern for that. So we're going to go 3, 7, shift over to 5, 9, changing strings in there. Not one you use normally in the rock setting, but still useful. Then minor 7. Actually, we're going to take it all the way to the 11. So we're going to do 3 strings instead of having the gap in between. Just back to standard 1 finger per fret theory. So we got 3, 6, 5, 8, and then we're going to add on the next string at 7, 10. Last one, our good old friend, the fully diminished chord, fully diminished scale, half whole, or whole half. It really doesn't matter because tritone. We still have that minor third interval per string, but instead of shifting 2 frets, we only shift 1. So that's going to be 3, 6, 4, 7. And you can run this the whole neck. You can run it all strings if you really want to. So that'll be something like... Got a little off there. We'll do one more just for good shape. That'd be good. Naturally, the B string's the only place you have to make compensations, but that's life. Key things for the main intro part of that is instead of climbing up, I'm going down and then reaching, which puts me in madman territory, but it's when you make these extraneous and daring moves we get to good results. We have... So we have that major third, but then we're reaching all the way for that major 7th. And then we do it again. A lot easier going down than going up, but a little bit of practice it gets there. Alright, for that second fragment, we have our major thirds. Nobody's unhappy there. Starting on that 3rd fret, all the way up at 11. But then we squeeze in and only adjust 1 because we have that half diminished. Right? Alright, we got a pretty good rundown through all those basic shapes. There's always more to mess with. There's always more to chain into the others. One of the other ideas you could always do is start with your major 7. Then just bring that shape down 1 string and you're on your next set. Next octave already. I haven't seen anybody really discuss these kind of arpeggios at all. It's less of a rock thing. It's more of a jazz thing. But if you're playing off of the 4 per scale, 4 notes per scale type of scales, rather than having 4 seconds or thirds on a scale, you go from here That's the whole neck. The only thing I didn't touch was the top 2 frets and the bottom 2 frets. That is the neck. If you can consistently link those into each other, you can play up and down the neck immediately out of nowhere. That's something for me to work on, because that's not something I normally do. That's something for, I'm sure, many of you out there to work on. Let's see what we can get done. Let's see what we got. Thanks.